Hello and welcome, my beautiful Virgos. It is me, Kendra B with Knowing Woman Tarot. And now that I think about it, I forgot to say that on my Libra readings. But it's cool because I'm new and I probably only got 3 views. So it's cool. Hey, welcome. So this month I am going to make it to everybody's readings. Again, I apologize for not doing that last month. I got super swamped and sorry, okay? So if your sun sign is Virgo, if your rising sign is Virgo, moon, even your Venus or any of the crazy planets that are in retrograde right now, you may find this reading helpful. Sorry about the noise. I am a city dweller, so please forgive me. I do apologize. All right, so I started shuffling for you gorgeous Virgos. Oh, and I was going to say, this month I'm going to do the readings intuitively, the order that I'm going to be doing them. Right after I finished Libra, Virgo popped right in my mind, and I immediately started getting messages for you guys. I'm feeling big heart energy for you right now. Let me just say that first and foremost, because I do feel like a lot of you may be going through some heavy emotional things right now. And it may be causing you to not be the nicest person in the world. I wrote some notes. The first thing is we got conflicts, hurt feelings, giving too much, wounds and triggers. You got to watch your mouth. And lastly, we are here to heal, not hurt. And that goes for the people around you and also for yourself, whether you're thinking about self-harm or, negative self-talk or any of that. Virgos, let me just start this reading by saying I love y'all. I think you're the most beautiful, energetically speaking, than most zodiac signs. Like, your loving, motherly energy is just so infectious, and you care for the people around you so beautifully. But if a Virgo has been scorned or is harboring resentment or fear, it is the ugliest shit you will ever see. Okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and say a little prayer for you guys, that you can tread through these wounds and triggers with love and compassion with yourself and others, and you're gonna have a beautiful October. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the reading. We may not even touch on any of that, but that's just what I was feeling going into it. So let's just see what Spirit has to say for a beautiful Virgo in the month of October. My cat is over there ferociously killing a bug. Yes, kill it. Kill. Yes. Ooh, almost got it. All right, so what do we have for Virgo Spirit? Ooh. Hold on, it's a lot going on, I know. What do we have for Virgo in the month of October? Our beautiful Virgos, overall energy. Overall energy for the month of October. That's a lot of cards, but no, I'm not taking all that. I'm going to take him. If the parrot want to come back out, then he'll come back out. All right, so we got an eagle and we got a chameleon. And let's see what she's going to be flanking. Give me something for the middle of this beautiful overall energy for Virgo. Let's round it out. The world. All right, so we got the world in the center. That's a number 6. Not the world. I always call this the world. This is the 6 of Swords. And basically, this card is going to exemplify, you know what? I know better, so I'm going to do better. All of this BS that's been going on, I'm going to rise above it and I'm going to get the hell on. Okay? So generally speaking, this is a positive card. Now, the only way that I would read it negatively is if you're up in your head and you're avoiding things like little fires in your life that you might need to be facing. Okay? As of now, I'm going to read this as a positive card, that you are going from one place to another. So on one side, we have create your own vision, the eagle. And on the other side, we have chameleon, conceal ambitions with patience until it is time to make your move. Let's read about the eagle. We're going to read about this eagle. If you want to see him, this is what it look like. Eagles are all about freedom, right? Justice, power. All right, magical, majestic eagle soars and swoops through the air before diving to grasp the fruits of the earth. Her vision senses a rabbit moving a mile in the distance, but to you, she gives vision that unveils the past, encompasses the present, and reveals the future. Events will move swiftly from now on. So use the power of eagle wisely to develop your spirituality and consciously create your dream or your vision of the future. Consider too the power of karma, which is implicit in your every action or interaction. I don't know why I'm getting this sense that you have been hurt by somebody and it's been a deep, deep digging wound. I'm talking about you never felt like you could forgive this person ever. But it's killing you to not. Like, it's literally killing you to not. I feel like all of the anger that you have for this other person, there's someone on the other side of it that's getting it, that it don't have nothing else to do with it. And they're very hurt by it. They don't know what's going on. They don't know that you got some resentment and some hurt built up from somebody that did something to you 20 years ago. They just think they're a fuck up. Oh. And I really want you to reevaluate how you're treating this person in your life. It could be a coworker, friend, family, husband, but there's somebody getting some shit from you that don't deserve it. The chameleon, conceal ambition with patience until it is time to make your move. Let's get into the cards, because I'm saying all this intuitively. It's really feeling like it's on my heart, so I have to say it. What's this chameleon about? Chameleon is one with herself and her world. Her sense is subtle, artful, otherworldly. Her very skin senses her environment and mimicking the colors that surround her. Be aware of subtle energies, the etheric vibrations that emanate from us all, psychic visions from afar, and trust to their message. In the tricky world of business, bide your time, become gray and unnoticeable, perfectly positioned to assess the myriad currents and independent ambitions at play, and only then, like chameleon, striking a fly, make your move. Okay, so let's go ahead and round out this general information here with the cards that I have on the board. So I have a sense that you are getting ready to create this vision, right? Virgo, I already know you about your business. You're going to get that dollar. You're going to get that coin. If I ever had a business partner, it would definitely be a Virgo, okay? So I know you're already very good at keeping business and personal separate. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is a beautiful thing for you to do right now. I still feel like there's something emotionally that could cause an outburst and could cause all of this here to fall to the wayside. Like, we cannot let this be, what's the word I'm looking for? Earth signs, why do y'all always do that to me? It's like you snatch my words because you don't want me talking shit about y'all. But I'm not talking shit. I'm really trying to be helpful, okay? What I'm saying is, you got some good shit going on here, okay? You're creating your vision. You're choosing higher paths, and you're biding your time wisely. You're keeping your cards to your chest. That's a beautiful energy. That's all I'm saying. But you cannot let all this underlying, bubbling, emotional stuff get in the way of this. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I want to pull one more card. All right, we got the Ace of Cups. This card is giving me compassion first and foremost. It came out in my Libra reading. So that's in your crowning position. The Ace of Cups is a new emotional energy coming in for you as a gift. Okay? This is getting to know who you really are and figuring out that you actually are deserving of the things that you're trying to make happen here at the bottom of this reading. But I'm getting this feeling that there's something unknown. I just keep getting this feeling that there's something unknown that could be jeopardizing this cup. Let me get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups, please. This is your crowning position, so you do have this going for you. All right, King of Wands. Beautiful energy. All right, King of Wands is a powerful masculine energy. It's a father figure. It's a great businessman. He's compassionate. And I feel like you may have the support of a very compassionate male right now, whether it be a father, a business partner, or your actual husband or boyfriend. Could this be the person who may be getting the brunt of that mouth of yours? Maybe. Who knows? All right, what is in our crossing position for beautiful Virgo? Oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting the mind energy, honey. Okay, listen. This blessing. Okay, you're going to have to let somebody in, Virgo. I understand that this is your baby. Okay, it could be your physical children, like your literal children. It could be your business. It could be your image, like whatever it is that you're holding very closely and that you're trying to control. There is someone who is trustworthy that you need to let in on this. It's going to be for the best. I do believe. I do believe. Let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. Another pentacle. We got the Knight of Pentacles this time. A little slow moving knight, huh? Slow and steady gets the worm. Oh, that's the early bird. No. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles right next to the Ace of Pentacles in your crossing position. So these are some things that you may need to pay attention to that may be an upcoming challenge, okay? I want to read on this Knight of Pentacles. First, I'm here at the Ace. Let's go ahead and read that. And I'll let you look at it. A dragon grasps the mystical pentacle, holding the entire universe in his grip. He is a being of pure perfection, in harmony with both the material world and the spiritual realm. Perfection, balance of material and spiritual realms, prosperity, having the will to succeed. In reverse, it could be false happiness, sadness in spite of material gain, squandering wealth. Listen, you can get all the money you want, but if your relationships ain't intact, I just don't know. I just don't know how much enjoyment you're going to have if you're at odds with these people in your life. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. The passive knight slowly patrols the factory yards. He is persistent and always completes his task. Life for him has become unerringly monotonous. And in reverse, it's irresponsible, lack of motivation, and inconsistency. That may be some qualities that you're seeing in this person that you are having words with. Listen, don't let nobody play with your money. I know you're not going to let nobody play with your money. I just want to know is if this is really how they are or if that's how you are perceiving them based on your own past experiences, okay? Just because someone does something differently from you doesn't mean that they're out to get you or they're out to sabotage you. Because I will say this, Virgo, and I'm not picking on you because y'all know y'all are my Mercury brethren and sistren, okay? I was in a relationship with a Virgo, and I'm an air sign. And I feel like when it came to certain things, he would frown upon me because I was so optimistic and carefree. And I was just like, it'll be great. It'll be fine. Just really kind of fly by the seat of my pants. All right. Oh, wait. We're running out of space. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was running out of space. I had to delete some shit. Okay. But like I was saying, I understand firsthand how it feels to be with someone who can be very strategic and kind of earth-based, and kind of see you as threatening to their security because you're not as, you may not be a sticky note person or a charts and graphs kind of person. So that's all I'm saying. Is this person really a threat to you or a liability, or are they just different? Is there something that you can learn from this person? That's all I'm saying. Okay? Subconsciously, though, and possibly ancestral, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for the gorgeous Virgo? Ooh, we got the Page of Wands. Okay. So, Page of Wands, she is young and youthful, but she is very, very confident in her skill level. Like, this is Michael Jackson energy here. Okay. I know what I'm doing, been doing it since I was 6 years old. I does it by myself and I gets her done. I get that. I get that. You're very reliant on these two wands that you have had for a very, very long time. I don't see you wanting to risk that. Risk is not something that makes you happy, Virgo. But I feel like going forward, there is going to be a risk to have to be taken. And then we got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is going to be some new information, and I feel like it's going to be something that's going to add to this situation, okay? Excuse me. I feel like you're very leery of this outside information coming in, and people reaching and trying to touch your things, and but what I'm getting is just have a listening ear and an open spirit. That's all I'm asking. Just hear this person out and see if it's something that you can use. And if it is, you acknowledge it, you offer your apology, and you move forward. It doesn't mean you got to make them a business partner or a lover. It just means you can actually validate them and say, you know what, that was a great idea. Thank you very much. Okay? All right, recent past, we got the Empress. Now, the Empress, we already know she is the queen bee, honey. She is the queen bee. So you may have gotten some recognition in the near past here. It says the Empress sits on her garden throne holding a flower that emanates from her own body. As the goddess of fertility, she is one with nature. Strong female figure, fertility, and maternal. If that ain't Virgo, who the hell is it? She done came into her own. And I think somebody done gave her something. A position of leadership, an award, a new endeavor to work on. But honey, you was in charge of something. And I feel like you becoming this new leader is actually putting more pressure on you to become a better listener. It's putting pressure on you to become more flexible and knowing when to take the proper risks. I feel like there's some rigidity that's going to be alleviated in you this month, Virgo. Two of Pentacles. Because you're going to have to admit when there's something you don't know how to do. But guess what? There's a team building around you, Virgo. You just got to utilize them. You got to utilize this team, honey. It can't just... Ain't you tired? Virgo, I'm not going to yell at y'all because I feel like every time I do a reading for Virgo, I end up yelling. But aren't you tired? Like, you can't do everything by yourself all the time. You be the first one to complain. Talking about can't nobody help you. Nobody's ever going to do it exactly the way you will do it. You're going to have to honor people's processes and ease up on the control just a little bit. Okay? Near future for the Virgo. Ooh, we got the Magician. Big change ahead, honey. Big change ahead. And then we got some conflict. How are you going to do this differently? How are you going to do this differently, Virgo? I'm going to tell you one thing, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I don't know how to keep saying this to you, Virgo. You're having a fight with somebody from 20 years ago. You keep getting into it with these people, and you keep butting heads with people, and you keep getting hurt by people, and you keep hurting people, and it's stemming from this one person. Once you can get some forgiveness in that situation and some awareness and some, first of all, you got to be brave enough to face it. Okay. Then you got to be brave enough to forgive it and start to show compassion towards it and embrace it as a part of who you are so that you can stop this. This is a cycle that has to end. So guess what? Spirit is about to put you in this same position over and over and over again until you use the energy of the magician to realize, wait a minute, wait, I have choices. I got wands, I got cups, I got swords, and I got pentacles. Which one am I going to use? It can't always be a pentacle. Pentacles are very rigid. Sometimes you got to pour a little love on it. Sometimes you got to slice through it. Sometimes you got to just hug it, you know? So with that being said, Virgo, I think that you can do this, but it's going to take a lot of self-awareness. You're going to have to use your triggers as a roadmap because they're going to come. That's the blessing of triggers. You're not going to know where you need to go or what you need to work on unless you pay attention to your triggers. Okay? Let's get an attitude check for Virgo. Attitude check for Virgo. Attitude check for Virgo. And there she is, Four of Swords, buried deep off in the ground. Time for herself, and she's taking it now. But she's in reverse. Let's read. Swords is air energy, mental energy. I love this card too. It's one of my favorites. Let's read. A girl in the ground is dreaming again. Her visions, there's that vision again. Her visions illuminate the tomb and keep 4 roses in bloom. 3 swords are plunged into the earth to make her place of sleep. A 4th, oh my goodness, that hurt my chest. I just got this vision of somebody's inner child living like this. Like really just wanting to be acknowledged and really just wanting to be heard and loved, but she's stuck in this tomb because you don't want to look at her. A 4th sword lies buried beside her. Upright meaning is re-energizing oneself, rest, retreat, exile, inverted thought. And the reverse meaning is renewed vigor, a return to daily life and events, activity. I don't think you want to look at this little girl. Damn it, Virgo. Why are you making me sad? I feel like this little girl, like this emotion emanating from this tomb is running this board. She's running this board. You know what I'm saying? She looked like this. And she doing this. But she tired. I really want you to take some time and check in with your inner child. See what she needs. See what she needs. External factors. External factors for the Virgo. This one came out in my pre-shuffle. Pentacles. That's the 7 of Pentacles. Very spiritual number. This is a test. This is definitely a test. Because the blessings that Spirit has for you in this harvest season is contingent on how this baby girl feels or baby boy. Okay? So there are going to be tests coming your way to possibly bring up triggers to, again, activate a response out of baby girl or baby boy. And we're going to see how you deal with her. How you deal with that trigger. Are you going to lash out at the next person? Are you going to break down in communication? Are you going to allow the conflict to ensue? Are you going to say it's everyone else? Or will you take a moment and be like, you know what? My feelings are hurt because. Or take a moment to be like, you know what? That person wasn't trying to get a rise out of me. That person wasn't, you know, because at the end of the day, it ain't ever about us. People can only meet us in places where they have met themselves. You know what I'm saying? At that level. So if I meet myself at this level on 2, I'm only going to meet you on 2. Once I start meeting myself at 3, 4, 5, and 6, then I can meet everybody up there. Okay? So just know it's not you, honey. It's not personal. People ain't doing this just to fuck with her or him. She just in so much pain that any little ting or pinch is going to, send her reeling. All right. So let's see what hopes and fears are. Oh, look at that happy home. You want to let people get close to you, but you're scared. I know. You just want everything to be okay, and you want things to be stable, and you don't want them to leave. I'm getting abandonment here. If I don't ask for help, then I can't be rejected. If I don't let people close, then they won't end up leaving me. Baby girl. Baby boy. Let me hurry up and get rid of this before I cry. Let me go and get this last card out. What? Give me an outcome for Virgo. There we go. Yes, baby girl. We got the moon, and then we got the 8 of cups, honey. You are about to be shown what's good and what ain't. Okay? It's about to be illuminated unto you. You're going to understand what you need to put in this grave in place of this baby girl, because you got to dig her up out of there, and you got to bury some of this fuck shit in place of it. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful reading. Let's get a guidance card for Virgo. Virgo, what we got? Virgo, what we got? Virgo. Take a break. You're tired, so take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off of the treadmill. I say get off of the treadmill. Take a break. 82 breaking down to a 10 and breaking down to a 1. Fresh start. Got to worry about you first. Got to worry about you first. Nobody else. It ain't nobody else's fault. We got to figure out what you doing. And it's scary, I know. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from the busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or even experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. That's what this card is all about. Because that's why she got these swords marking where the grave is. Baby, ain't nobody gonna forget about you. It ain't gonna forget about you. That reminds me of that beautiful girl that won the Emmys, that bald-headed black girl in that gorgeous yellow dress. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about, but she did the speech, and she was like, write the story that no one else will write. Don't be afraid to disappear. Like, disappear and see what comes to you in the darkness and in the sadness and in the silence. That is your message, Virgo. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being. I just got this feeling of a big accomplishment in work. And it's just like, damn, I still can't enjoy this? Like, is the enjoyment not here yet? Well, yeah, it is, but you decide when the enjoyment ensues. Like, that's the real lesson. It's not a promotion. It's not the money. It's not the position that's ever going to bring you happiness. None of that is ever going to make you feel validated until she feels validated. He or she. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Amen? Amen. All right, guys. Virgo, thank you so much for listening. If you like the video, hit a button. I don't care which one. Any of the buttons down there, just hit one, okay? I appreciate y'all being here, and I hope y'all have an amazing October, okay? Love you. Bye.